Now, the supply needs to be moderate to scarce. You cannot have a high demand product with a high supply, because that means everyone is selling this item and that means everyone is doing this new service. So you don't want to be doing the same thing as everybody else. And if you do choose to do the same thing as everyone else, hey, how are you doing? Consulted by G Dot family. Once again, it is your boy G Dot back at it with another informational video for you guys. Now, if you don't know who I am the CEO and owner of Consulted by G Dot, where I teach people step by step through my membership and my mentorships how to do things such as YouTube, stocks, investing, stock options, crypto, drop shipping, even how to fix your credit, or even how to invest into NFTs and different assets such as that. But today we're going to be covering the art of sales. Now, as I have previously stated, I have a membership and a mentorship where I teach people how to do this step by step. So I will not be going into extreme detail within this video, but I will give you guys a lot of information that is going to be very useful for you on your journey into getting more sales, getting more people interested in your brand, and getting just more overall growth from your brand and your sales department within your business. So that is the main thing we're going to be covering on this video. Now, before we get into the video, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so every time I drop a new informational video for you guys, you will get notified and you will be able to be the first person to watch it, so you can start profiting from the videos that I'm actually putting out. Definitely don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Consulted by G Dot as well, and do not forget to check out our membership, which will be in the description below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. The first thing that we're going to be covering is supply and demand, because without a demand for your product, you're not going to actually have anyone that's interested in your actual product or service. So supply and demand is a very interesting concept that you have to take advantage of and you have to understand before you can just go into hop into any type of niche or any type of business or any type of thing that you're trying to sell, whether it's products or services. For example, there isn't really a big demand for something such as laptop cases. So it's not likely that I'm going to start a laptop case business and I'm going to get a lot of sales. Even if there is a huge supply, the demand isn't that high. But on something such as iPhones, the demand is very high, but the supply is also moderate. So it's not like it's very scarce or it's hard to get your hands on. So it would be easier for you to sell these things because the demand is very high and supply is moderate. But on things such as PlayStation 5 and Xbox, the demand is so high, it's actually pushing the supply down because so many people are trying to buy the PlayStation 5 and buy the new Xbox One that there's not that many of them in supply. So it creates a scarcity mindset, so it pushes the demand even higher, so you can make more money from this because there's such a limited supply. And so before getting into the business and before getting into the product or the service that you're trying to actually sell and push out, you have to think, what is the supply for this product or service and what is the demand for this product or service? Because if the supply does not meet the demand, or if the demand is way too higher than supply, this can mean different things for your business, as I just covered and as I just went over. So you have to make sure that the demand is very high. The demand for any product or service that you're trying to come out with has to be high to moderate, because you have to have a lot of people that are interested in this product to get sales. And you need to be able to market this product or service to different people. You need to be able to push it out on social media, guerrilla marketing, however you need to actually market it to get the sales that you want. So without the actual high demand for the product or the service, you're not going to be able to push things out and you would like to push things out. Now, the supply needs to be moderate to scarce. You cannot have a high demand product with a high supply, because that means everyone is selling this item and that means everyone is doing this new service. So you don't want to be doing the same thing as everybody else. And if you do choose to do the same thing as everyone else, you want to diversify yourself in a way that you're not doing the same exact thing as a person next to you. You want to diversify yourself and make yourself stand out. But the easiest way to do this is by getting a product that is in moderate to low supply. So if you are, or when you are able to get your hands on a product or service like this, it will be easier to sell because there are more people interested in this product. A great example of this would be iPhones. For example, iPhones are in such high demand that they are very, very, very hard to keep on shelves because people are trying to buy these phones. Whether it's the newest iPhone or the oldest iPhone, they're trying to buy these because they are in such high demand. There's an even bigger demand for it because there are not a lot of iPhones that you're going to find online that are discounted or not full price, that are not actually jailbroken or not actually have damage to them or something wrong with the phone. So if you have a quality iPhone that has no damage and is not SIM card locked, you will be able to sell this for a great profit very easily, because everyone is looking for a new iPhone. Everyone is looking for a new phone, whether that's just to replace their new phone, to store new contacts, to use it as an additional camera, or using it to take pictures. Whatever this person might need the phone for, is a demand for it, so it's easier for you to sell this phone and get this phone off of your hands. The second way you want to start getting more sales is by persuading your customers emotionally. Playing into your customers' emotions is one of the easiest way to get sales, because when you play into your customers' emotions, you're able to tap into their inner self, their deeper self, who they actually are. For example, if I was to make a funny commercial for how I was just talking about iPhones, if I made a funny iPhone commercial basically saying I couldn't afford an iPhone but now I can because there was a sale that came out and I was almost gonna lose this girl's number, but now I'm able to get her number because I could get a new phone. That's funny and it's very relatable. So I'm pulling on my customers' emotions, because I understand that most of the people that are trying to buy my phones may be male or might be in a similar situation or have been in a similar situation where if they had a better phone, they were able to get this girl's number, or if they had a newer phone or they had a phone that was working at the time, they would have been able to get this girl's number. So it's easier to compel this person that has been in a similar situation or understands the gravity of the situation to buy this product or to actually buy this service. Now, usually how I would do this is I would try to be funny and I would try to make someone laugh, or I would try to lighten the mood, because you can pull on someone's emotions and make them feel heartbreak or make them feel sorrow or sadness, but these are not good things for making sales. The best way for you to make a sale is by pulling on someone's emotions, by making them laugh, or by pulling on someone's emotion and making them understand that they need this product to succeed. For example, if I have a pen and I want to sell you this pen, the best way I can sell you this pen is by saying you need to write down a new client's number so you can get X, Y, and Z amount of money, or you can write down this new information that you can start this new business with, but you don't have a pen to write down the information. So this creates a scenario of supply and demand that I've just talked about, and there's a high demand for this pen right now because you're trying to secure money, but you do not have the pen, so there's a low supply for it, so you're going to come to me. And that's where I will come in, and that's where supply and demand comes in, because I understand supply and demand enough in my negotiating tactics or into my sales tactics, I can actually use that against you to make you understand that you need a pen to succeed. You need this pen to move along farther in life. Now, I can't throw in a joke and make it more lighthearted, but I will be pulling my customer in more, because I will be combining being funny with the fact that they need this pen to succeed and they need this pen to thrive. So I'll be pulling on their emotions and making them feel like they have no other choice but to buy this pen, but I'm doing it in a way that is more lighthearted and not as serious of a tone. You want to always keep things lighthearted with your customers, and you want to keep things open-minded, because you don't want to lock your customers in a box and they make them feel like they have no choice but to do this, and if they don't do this, you're gonna fail. You want to keep things lighthearted. You want to keep things open. The better the emotions of your customer are, the better chance that you have in getting a sale. You want to make your customers feel like they're welcome, and what they feel like they have a home, make them feel like they're understood. If you come in here and you just say bye, 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 they're not gonna really feel comfortable and open talking to you, and that will lead to you not getting as many sales as you could. And the last way you can actually boost your sales with your products or your services, to make sure you have quality services and quality products. Because once you're able to talk someone into a deal or talk someone into a sale, the only thing that's going to be standing between you and getting more sales is the quality of this service or product that you are currently trying to sell. Because, for example, I can get 20 sales today on my membership, but if people go into my membership and they don't see quality videos, they don't see me updating a membership, they don't see me posting in the actual Discord, it's going to hurt my overall brand, because now the reviews that people are going to leave for my membership are going to be negative. Now my overall perception of my business is negative, and now it's going to be harder to introduce more people to my business or get more customers for my business, for my product or my actual service. Because every time I would be close to breaking on a new sale, someone would bring up my prior incidents that I did not have this prepared, I did not have this going in my favor, I did not do this, I did not do that, and that's something you deeply want to avoid. Because once you are known as someone that has a bad sales rep or has bad quality products or bad quality services, it's almost impossible to come back from this, because no one is going to respect you or honor your business or honor your actual product or service, because they feel like they're going to be getting scammed or ripped off. So you never ever want to make someone feel like they have been scammed or ripped off, or they've received a low quality service or product. So you always want to make sure your product or your service is up to the par that it needs to be, and actually is a high enough standard that it can compete with your competition. Like I said for my example earlier with iPhones, if you have someone that is selling unjailbroken iPhones, why would you try to come into their market and sell jailbroken iPhones or sell iPhones that are SIM locked when your competition is not doing that? Now, that's just going to push more customers to your competition, because they're doing something that you're not. they're actually doing good business and they're bringing quality items to the stores or to their actual business. You are trying to get over your customers, and once your customers understand that, you may make a couple $100, even $1,000 or $2, but you will not be able to expand on that or grow your business to new heights because they will already understand, hey, he's doing bad business, he's trying to scam us. This person over here is not, because they have good reviews and they do quality business, so it'll be easier for them to grow their overall business and store. But that's the end of the video for today, guys. I hope you had a lot of information to take in and you took notes on this video. And as I always say, if you want more information, you want a step-by-step walkthrough in a mentorship or in a membership, please do not forget to hit the link in the description below, because I have a lot of more information to teach you guys. I will be coming out with more information and more videos weekly. I aim to drop 3 to 4 videos a week, so please be on the lookout for these. These might include live videos or edited videos such as this, so please be on the lookout for these type of videos. But I will catch you guys on the next video with more information that can make you a millionaire.